So you guys make your way back down the street, just a dirt path with lines of shanty homes on either side. You get to the gate, and the gate kind of has a road leading up to it, so there's no shanty town, no houses on the left side of you. It's just kind of like open plains. But you walk past that into another row of houses, and as you keep going, the houses become sparser and it's just kind of like dotting. It seems like kind of the end of the shanty towns. But you walk up to the house that she described to you, and it seems like the door is shut.
Let us knock. It is polite.
Wow. That's so nice of you, Oksar.
Especially since I once knew a tiefling who just loved to thaumaturgy the door all down.
Sounds like fun to me, but here we go. Hello?
You're met with just silence.
Whoo! That didn't work. I really did think it was going to.
Let us try the door.
The door is locked.
Are there any windows on the building?
Make a perception check.
Okay. All right, so 7 plus 5, so 12.
As you walk around the back of the house, you see that there is a window that doesn't have shutters or anything on it. It's large enough to where the two of you, Oksar and Petti, should be, well, no, just Petti. You'll be able to crawl through it.
Okay, let's bust this bad boy open.
Make an agility check to get through the window.
Okay.
It's open. There's nothing like stopping you.
Oh,
you just have to
okay.
get through the small opening.
Okay. 16, you said dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, plus 4, so 20.
Well, not only are you able to get through it, but you just like swan dive.
Nothing but net.
Do a barrel roll once you're inside and just land with your hands on your hips triumphantly.
Slink down.
Yeah, go back into sad mode. Lock the door.
As you look around the house, there is... Are you letting them in first?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them in before I look around and do anything because I'm scared by myself.
All right, so you let the other two in. You guys are all in the house now. From the front door, you can kind of see that there are signs of a struggle. The rug that was in the center of the room is rumpled. There's broken chair pieces just scattered across the room. There's a smashed vial on the floor. It's just glass, bits of glass near the rug. But there does not seem to be a body, so it looks like someone came in and disposed of the victim.
This doesn't look like it was just a natural death.
I suspect foul play.
Of what kind?
Not the avian.
Who?
Like foul. Like stinky. But not stinky. But not a bird.
Oh, I get it.
Isn't fowl like a pig?
No.
No.
Like a chicken.
Like FOWL.
Oh. What's FOAL?
Foal?
Yeah, that's also an animal.
That's a baby horse.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Can I sniff the vial?
Is that all you want to do?
Well, I want to look at it and see if there's any liquids or anything, but I want to sniff it.
Well, it's just shattered pieces on the ground. It's not like an intact vial.
Okay. What else is in the house?
Other than that, make a perception check.
Okay. 19 plus 5. So 24.
There's not really much else here. There's like a dresser with like a rumpled tunic. But in the corner you see a staff leaned up against the wall. It seems like at the base of it there's just like flowers growing out of the ground inexplicably.
I want the staff.
Okay. You walk over to it and pick it up.
All right, I take the staff. I'm adding that to my inventory. Staff. With a smiley face.
But that's the only other thing other than like the obvious things.
Do you think we should inspect the ground around the staff?
I guess.
Should you place it to the ground and see if anything similar happens? Do we know if it's coming from the staff or from, I don't know, some bullshit in the soil? Sorry, I keep guessing.
I can put it on the ground, I guess. And I slam the staff down on the ground.
Flowers sprout from the ground where you landed. And since you have figured out what it does, you get the item card.
For what?
Does this make you feel less wintry?
In fact, it does. And then all of a sudden, a bright green and yellow light shines from me. I turn into a vibrant, radiant green again. And I am now in springtime, which means, aha! I get an accent. Love is in the air. I feel rejuvenated.
Does a baguette come with this change to spring?
Ooh, I wish.
Okay, Widowmaker. Okay. As you guys are kind of just watching this transformation happen, what are you doing after that?
Me?
Any of you?
Oh, I'm still just slamming the staff down on various parts of the ground, making flowers everywhere.
I'm inspecting the struggle, trying to feel my undeadness to see if I sense any signs of death.
Make a, we'll say,
Anything shadowy.
are you using detect magic?
Do I have
I
detect?
don't know. Are you just trying to make a perception check?
I'm just trying to make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm just doing a dance.
Well, I guess you can make a medicine check. Because you said you're trying to sense death.
Yeah. 5.
You don't really sense anything other than what you've already seen.
Should we talk to his neighbors?
Are there any animals in the vicinity?
There are like a few birds in the trees outside.
I would like to go speak with them.
Okay.
Using speak animal.
You walk out the front door and kind of go around the back to where there's like this little patch of trees. There's just 2 like crows just chilling in the tree.
Couple of lovebirds, huh?
There's like a little nest up there, so this is clearly like where they're making their home. And you use speak to animals. Mm-hmm. What would you like to say?
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but have you two noticed anything strange within the past week? Particularly at the beginning of the week, going on in this home?
Squawk, squawk. Bloody man.
Ugh.
Came out the back. Went this way.
And it kind of flies to like a nearby pond.
Guys, follow me.
The pond is like right behind the house. It's not far away.
We run at full speed and have to make a very hard stop before going into the pond.
Scooby-Doo level stop.
You made a perception check earlier, didn't you? Mm-hmm. There was also a letter on the ground.
Okay.
Well, it was on top of a dresser that was near the staff, so you picked that up.
Okay.
And it reads, "My dearest Feather, our love has blossomed over the past months, and I could not have asked for a better blessing from the gods. You are the light in my darkness, and for you I would do anything. With love, Mantra."
Oh, romantic. I'm going to cry. It is so beautiful.
It is too bad he may have died before reuniting with his love.
But why? Why is it here? He never got to send his letter?
Shall we inspect this pond? Yes. I cannot swim. So.
Well, I prefer not to get my feathers in a tussy.
Actually, I might be able to swim. Oscar's got some athleticism.
Well, it's not a deep pond. It's just kind of like knee deep at the deep.
That's too deep for me.
For you, that's like waist deep at the deepest.
I'll splash around in the pond. Pettiflor lifts up her skirt and starts to prance through the waters.
Are you doing a perception check?
Yeah.
Do a perception check.
13 plus 5, so 18.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You notice that somehow, but we all did notice this before, there is a trail of like bloody footprints leaving the house and coming to this pond. It goes into the pond, so it seems like they went in here to wash the blood off. And that's all you... Well, you notice that there is on the other side of the pond, as you've pranced across, you notice the bloodstains going in, and on the other side you can see just dry footprints, like there's no blood, but someone else, they obviously walked through the pond to get the blood off. And these kind of lead off away from the pond.
My friends! Check out these footprints! Where are they going?
Fascinating. How big are these footprints?
They're pretty large, definitely male, just from the sheer size of them, unless it's like a Goliath woman.
I, in my days as a bounty hunter, had to track down various races. Let me inspect to see if I can maybe surmise if these footprints look familiar.
Make a survival check.
Oskar puts his foot into one of the footprints and says, "This is not of my kind."
I thought he was going to be like, I didn't make these footprints.
What do I get to add?
So you would do your roll a d20, add your survival. Well, it would be whatever number is next to survival.
+5.
So you roll a d20 plus 5.
So 15.
Okay. They look fairly large, most likely male. Too large to be like an elf or a tiefling or something like that. So probably like an orc or a Goliath. That's your guess, your best guess. Because they're wearing shoes, so it's hard to tell.
Are these the same footprints as the bloody footprints?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So it definitely looks like this was a big mother.
Well, do we go after it?
Maybe so.
I can't believe I just got maybe sewed by your character, too.
Oskar, though, kind of instinctually, like, reaches for one of his weapons, maybe the hand axe.
Let me, look at the area that the footprints are leading to.
They're leading back toward the shantytown, so back into, the roads.
I could fly ahead and just trail them.
Perhaps. Wait, no, I gotta get a French accent. How do the French talk?
I like you're channeling Lumiere.
Shall we go into town? See if we can't find this big-footed man? Maybe get some information?
Should we split up or stay together?
Roll, Raggy. Why y'all looking at me?
If you would like to fly ahead and report back to this pond.
While y'all bathe in it?
No. No.
I'm confused at
I
what
do
y'all are
not know
going
what
to
these
do.
baths are. It is not. No.
I say we go into town.
Well, let's go back to
See if
town
we
then.
can find the big-footed man. And see if we can find some questions. And maybe we can find the lady love that never got her letter.
And I can send her to meet her lover.
Ah, c'est romantique.
Let us go.